Hi, Victor. So, how is 1000ML using ChatGPT in its Apogee suite products?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about just the interplay would go in from the world of document AI, especially when we're talking about things such as Q&A within our Apogee suite, you can see that a large language model lends itself really well to getting you the understanding, meaning, and context within text and the intent of that text, and really having a good idea as to how to answer the right questions about your documents, which is critically important. So what we've done is we've used large language models in our suite for our existence. So this isn't new to us. We've updated them as time has gone, and now we're at the leading edge of large language models. We're using the newest GPT model, which exists. What it does really well for us in Apogee Suite is our competitors want you to upload a document, do a ton of work, like choose what to do to the document, and then you're going to get some kind of output of values, let's say, that you can then do analysis on. So we were like, we could do that, and we do that because a lot of people need that in a workflow with RPA or a long running system. But if you're actually just looking to interrogate your documents, why not just interrogate your documents? So that's what we built, is we allow you to basically ingest a document into Apogee Suite and just start asking questions. And Apogee Suite starts answering you questions about that document. So if you think back to the example of what's the termination date of some agreement, yeah, it'll answer that. Who are the parties in this agreement? It'll answer that. You know, all kinds of things around that sort of world. And the crazy thing is it does this without training. So you can sign up for a free trial, you can sign up for a paid subscription, and that moment, as soon as you get your login information, jump right in, you put your first document in, it'll start answering questions. That's kind of really neat. Now, for very specific workloads, it also allows us to further fine-tune language models. So you can take like this base language model that's like, I know a bunch of stuff and I'm a generalist, you know? Think of yourself, you're not a computer. But a generalist is kind of good at answering topical questions at a pretty high level. But when you really want to get deep into the question, it may not have all the relevant information. So by us fine-tuning these language models based on our clients' use cases, it allows our language models to be very specific to the kind of workload or the kinds of Q&A that may exist for our clients. So you can imagine things like we've done for like a thesis defense. That's a good one. We've played around with this one because, you know, we've had PhDs that work for us, obviously, so they are very aware of how this. So taking generally all the questions and answers that happen in a thesis, so you understand the different parties that are going to be asking you to defend the thesis. So now you're going to have an understanding of those people and the kinds of questions that they like to ask. You marry that with us, Apogee Suite, really understanding your thesis as well, because you ingest your thesis, and then you get to a place where we could really help train you on what a thesis defense is going to look like so that you nail it. Why not have all that peace of mind and be sure that you can get through that defense? And of course, this extends beyond thesis defense, but that's the most innocuous example that we can give without giving away any kind of our proprietary secrets. Yeah.